What is up, DO Reacts and Reviews? Back again with another video. And before I get started, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and comment, rather if y'all do or don't. Today we have Chick Speaks on what she does to deal with her anxiety. I can three at a time. The father must be just very proud.
That's sweetie.
So how do you deal with your anxiety?
A secular song.
That helps,
Yeah. It like calms me
but
down.
it gotta be
It's
a
something I enjoy.
but it gotta be a little bit though. He said
Suck some dick or something.
some, like more than one.
It doesn't matter. I mean, every
How much does it take to get your anxiety down?
3. I can do 3 at a time. I did it before. I felt actually pretty good after.
3 in the same hole?
Not
Talking about your mouth
every
here.
time. Oh, like 1 at a time, but it was like 3, right?
How do you hold 3
crazy.
with 2
It
hands?
was like this and this and that, and like you just switch it and go like that. It's easy.
Bro,
She said it's easy. Well, so are you. Um, Look, if that's what, makes you happy and gets your anxiety down, do whatever the hell you got to do. Do I agree with it? Hell no. In fact, I feel like, as I always said, I'm always going to come from a righteous, conscious, and woke perspective, and I don't mean the left. I'm not with that nasty ass crap. I feel like, there's better things to do to get your anxiety down. I feel like, you're full of it, and I feel like personally, if you can't balance yourself enough and like calm yourself down enough to, a natural homeostasis, just through, like meditation and breathing, even like turning on like a guided meditation. There's crystal work, cognitive behavioral therapy. Pop on some Muji. You might listen to, like some David Goggins, or you may listen to, like your favorite motivational speaker. Like there's so many things you can do along with like exercise and like walking. You know what I mean? Like anxiety is like an imbalance in the body. So, like there's things that you need to, do to get yourself back, in homeostasis, instead of having all that sex like that. She said one isn't usually enough. She needs, multiple. So, clearly she has a lot on her mind, to the point where she needs to have three penises right next to her so she can keep on sucking them. And she really wants to be like occupied. I'm not really too sure if I can even understand the amount of anxiety you must have to like suck three penises at the same time. But I mean, I guess some people got to do what they got to do. And personally, I just feel like that's some street action. She for the streets. That's thought action. At the same time, I'm not really one to kind of like put somebody down, because there's people out here that do a lot worse than that to calm their anxiety. People who probably drink adrenochrome. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is, if somebody has to do all of that, they pretty much abuse sex to calm their anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Along with, probably like taking drugs, smoking weed, probably popping a couple pills, drinking alcohol, stuff like that. I would like to probably assume that she's probably been abused, maybe stuff like that. There's a lot going on there for a person to get to the point where they have to suck three penises to calm their anxiety. She didn't say one was enough. So if one's not enough, then you need all that action to really like calm you down. I mean, like that's a real big problem. Fellas, make sure y'all be on the lookout, because there's a lot of man eaters out there, and I don't mean that in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I mean that in like succubus. You know what I'm saying? You may need to, check your energy levels, because you may be feeling some type of way after you get done screwing that. And for all the men that are aware of how they feel after they get done screwing somebody, trust me, continue to be aware of that, because truth be told, I don't like to be putting my energy in somebody, or going inside of somebody that's unhealthy like that, because my energy winds up being off. And I remember just one time screwing this one girl. I just felt awful after, and it's not because like she wasn't pretty or anything like that. It's just that she just had problems. You know what I'm saying? And like I didn't. That's not something like I want to feel good after I get done. Women like this, I'll be surprised if you get some of that anxiety energetically. I'm always here to give y'all a righteous, conscious, woke perspective, and I don't mean the left. I'm not really trying to be funny unless I feel like being funny. And personally, this is a bigger problem than just, I'm assuming that maybe the family is broken, like her family's broken, her father's not there, mother was probably like who knows, but like there's something there for a person to get to that point. Something happens. I don't know her story, but you know, as y'all always know, make sure y'all put y'all comments down there. Right, say whatever y'all want to say, whatever. Hopefully, this girl finds some solace in her mind. And she's able to heal properly because trust me, this is not the way to go. Anyway, Dia Reacts and Reviews, we out.